shooting guard. Standing 6'5", number 24, Matisse Thybulle. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 17, Jared Vanderbilt. At the center position, at 7 foot, number 23, Mitchell Robinson. The other guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 0, King. The head coach of your home team will get the starters for your New Orleans Pelicans.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. They've got Devin Booker, also Green out there. Dylan Brooks is out there with Williams. And it's Dunn in at the 4 slot. And for New Orleans, we've got Matisse Thybulle. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's King in at the 1. A good chunk of the season is past us now, Grant. I'd imagine the wear and tear is adding up for some players.
Yeah, it varies from guy to guy. You know, vets are usually dealing with something just from playing so many years. But, B.A., the rookies, they're learning now what it takes to be in NBA condition.
Now here's Brooks. Williams up top. Dunn outside. Pass to Green. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 6. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Picked by Isaac. To the inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Booker for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
Here's Dunn. Thybulle with the board.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Over to the wing. Here's King. And a miss there on the triple. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Green. Williams, a screen on Thybulle. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
Well, we all know he's a good scorer, but Green also facilitates very well.
Here's King. 33 points last game. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Robinson. Here's Thybulle. And again, New Orleans no good. For Phoenix, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with New Orleans head coach. He brought up the difficulties that come along with guarding Devin Booker, and he told me the hard part with Book is that he's a 3-level scorer and a willing passer. He's not just an isolation scorer. They use him in a lot of different actions, so you're constantly chasing him. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Grant, when you talk about the Pelicans, year after year, it comes back to health.
And you sometimes wonder if there's something in the water in New Orleans or some bad juju, because they're certainly due for some better luck.
So it's Phoenix now, after New Orleans, 3-pointer on the other end. Steps back. Green, the pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, power it down, Devin.
Pelicans trail by 4. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And it's King missing.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Booker no good.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Williams. Pass to Robinson, outside Thibault. Clock at 6. Here's King with the drive, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And so it's Phoenix with it, following the score by New Orleans. And that one's good. Green.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Isaac with a screen on Green. Outside Vanderbilt. Here's King. Booker defending. And a two-handed jam!
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Phoenix leading by 3. Now Green. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Pass to Williams. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And New Orleans will go for a different look here. Williams is checked in for Robinson. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Isaac. Reddish is checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's O'Neal in for Thibault. Williams passes to Green. Offline with a 3.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Last to the shooter.
Yep, that one's good.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Now here's Green. Brooks outside. Pass to Booker. And he drives in. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
You love the intensity on Booker's drive. Cutting in like there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
Kuzma outside. There's a screen. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Reddish. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And Booker has got the ball here for the Suns. It's a 3-point game. To the middle. Here's Williams. And the layup is good off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Reddish. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Driving to the basket. And the powerful one-handed slam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Pass to King. Back to Reddish. Now Kuzma. Up and overdone. Here's King. Here's Kuzma. Outside Reddish. And here's O'Neal. Launches a 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Reddish against Green. The 3. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Wow, some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Pass to Kuzma. Here's King. That one no good. Excellent D there from Booker. Brooks, the pass to Booker. Crafty move, and Booker with the jam.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe. These days, you got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Here's King. 9 points in the game. Williams a screen on Green. Reddish passes to King. Shoots over Booker. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And that one's good. Green.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's King. No good again that time. The Suns lead by 10. Booker with it. O'Neal covers. Green, the pass to Booker. Now here's Williams. Williams with the screen to the paint. And Williams punches it home.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the opening quarter. For three, Booker. That's good. For the day, he's 4. Four for 6.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And a look at the stats for Jalen Green. New Orleans making some changes. Boston comes in for O'Neal. And Wright subbed in for King. And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. Phoenix also changing it up. Dunn, he's checked in for Bay. Brooks comes in for Goodwin. And it's Booker in for Gillespie. And so in the game for the Suns, Grayson Allen is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Nick Richards. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's Dunn in at the power forward. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. Dunn outside. And there's the screen. Brooks from outside. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
You gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Here's King. 15 points in the game. Kicks it out to Isaac. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
For three, Allen. And King pulls it down. Pelicans trail by 8. To the inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Bagley's gotten his first bucket of the night. Brooks outside. Allen outside. Fires for three. Gets the... Three to fall. Allen's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in, it was really important time, and it was good for me." Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Booker. Oh, Booker in close.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it, because tonight he's doing it all.
Here's King. 15 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Fires at the elbow. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 11. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. To the middle. Here's Richards. And that one is hammered home.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Here's King. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. And he's off from 17.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Takes a step back. Brooks, the pass to Booker. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Isaac.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
Here's King. Deflected. Inside. Here's Dunn. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's King. 15 points in the game. Outside O'Neal. Pass to King. Over Booker. And it's King missing.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Booker, the pass to Dunn. Now here's Allen. He's covered by O'Neal. Brooks outside. Phoenix needs to get off a shot here. Here's Booker. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Suns lead by 17.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pass to Bagley. Here's King. Booker defending. Isaac with a screen on Booker. Here's King. The bank shot, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Booker. Low block shot. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
Outside Bull. Here's King. He's got 15. For 3, O'Neal gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Isaac. Vanderbilt comes in for Bull. And it's Thibault in for O'Neal. Brooks outside. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. And here's Green from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense, and it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
Here's King. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Booker finds Green. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Dunn.
2 minutes.
With the fadeaway. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Pelicans trail by 14. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Booker. Green with the ball. Thibault picks him up. Green against Thibault. Dunn, the pass to Booker. Shot from the low post is good. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Bagley is screen on Booker. Elbow shot on the way, and it's King missing.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Brooks, the pass to Booker. And here's Dunn. And here is Williams. Robinson defending. Williams in the post. Working on Robinson. Williams misses. Pelicans trail by 16. King, the pass to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams, a screen on Thibault. Thibault against Green. To the inside. Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
Here's King. Puts up a three. And so it's Phoenix in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Phoenix Suns.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the shooters, make them earn their points aside. But even if that were tried, I don't think it would play out that way.
And let's talk. And that is going to do it for us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Matisse Thibault. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's King in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
If Jalen Green can hit three-point shots consistently, he'll take his game to the next level.
Here's Thibault. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Mark Williams. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for New Orleans, Matisse Thibault taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And the second free throw is good. The Suns lead by 18.
Hey, be up on Devin.
And here's Booker. Williams finds Green. No good on the triple. Well, the Pelicans shooting just 37% in the game. Strength and speed, coach. A combination that Jonathan Isaac brings to the table.
Yeah, Brian, that combo makes him a capable rebounder. He'll grab boards whether he's on the move or stationary. And B.A., he is a devastating defender.
And Isaac, here we go. Yep, that one goes. Isaac's got his second basket on the night.
And that looked like a guard on the attack. Isaac using his athleticism and quickness to capitalize.
Here's Green. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his fourth rebound in this one. King, the pass to Vanderbilt. Now Robinson. 6 to shoot. Pass to King. And that one's good. King's got 19 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got in.
For New Orleans, Bagley's checked in for Craig. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Robinson. And it's King in for Wright. Phoenix also changing it up. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Dunn. Allen comes in for Brooks. And Gillespie is subbed in for Green. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Booker is the 2 with Allen playing small forward. Williams is out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's Gillespie in a point from behind the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Kuzma's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Thibault.